We're back to give you the legal edge. In 2019, the Michigan legislature changed our long-standing auto insurance laws. But how many of us read our insurance policies and understand the policies we buy? Well, here to give you some advice is local attorney Bryan Waldman of the Sinus Stramus Law Firm.
There are a few coverages that I think are really important for people to consider when they purchase their auto policies. The first option that they're given has to do with allowable expense coverage. That's the coverage that pays for medical expenses under a person's own no-fault auto insurance policy. And under the law, you can purchase that in different amounts, including unlimited. If you can afford it, unlimited is for sure the best coverage. It's the most important coverage because obviously you can rack up a lot of medical expenses when you're seriously injured in an automobile collision. And so at least get pricing on the different types of coverages and make a sophisticated decision with regard to how much allowable expense coverage you need. The other type of coverage that very little people know about, but that's very important, is uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage. Uninsured coverage pays for a claim if you're hit by a driver that's not insured. You get to make a claim against your own insurance company is if you're making a claim against the uninsured driver. An underinsured motorist claim is one that you make when the person who hits you or strikes you and is at fault for the crash doesn't have enough coverage, causes an injury to you, and you make a claim against your own insurance company for the additional coverage as if you're buying additional coverage for the at-fault driver. And so that uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage is very important, and people ought to talk to their agents by getting as much uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage as they can afford. It's a very affordable coverage and one that people should definitely look into buying and buying as much as they can afford.